Time to talk about the new Gundam of the Universal Century Tomino's Gundam right now. We have Gundam G no Reconguista, or also as it's known as Gundam Reconguista in G. I've been very excited to talk about this. This is going to be like one of my first real Gundam series. I've talked about like Gundam Build Fighters, like a little spin-off series, and since then I have watched the original Gundam movies. I've seen a little bit of 00. I've seen like a few Gundam bits here and there, War in the Pocket, and it's very exciting for me to see something like that, especially if it's like hyped up to be like, Tomino's, the original man who created the original Gundam, and this being part of the actual main timeline. I've been very excited to waiting to see this, and so far I've got very good impressions so far of the first episode. So our main character, we see from the first episode, is Belry. He seems like a pretty awesome fucking character so far, like being one of the top grade students in like the capital. It seems like from what we see from the first episode, like, they entered like this huge endless piece known as like the Regigal Century, and from what we know, sounds like they had this giant orbital elevator that connects, Earth and space, and due to its role, it's pretty much supplying power back to Earth using like these photon barriers. And from what we see from the first episode, we see like this mysterious girl who like really is like, crazy about this freaking Gundam. From what we see, like she literally falls out of the Gundam and she's like, oh, G, like going out crazy. That's like showing like definitely that this Gundam has some very important role so far in the series. We don't know too much about it, but we definitely see the space pirate girl literally taking control of it and trying to take down the whole bridge from the scenes from the known herself as like barely able like that, like. And not to mention as well, it was kind of cool seeing like all the characters. We're getting introduced to a lot of the cast already. Definitely, I've got to say, like, my favorite character so far is Belry. He seems like a very cool, chill. You can actually talk to this guy. He doesn't seem like a lot of the other Gundam characters that I've seen so far that are a lot more serious from what I know. Like sort of like from Kyo, from Gundam Age, and not to mention as well, from the original Gundam as well. So I'm very interested to see like where Sunrise are going to take this and where Tomino is going to. Is he going to go a bit more lighthearted with this one, or is he going to go for a more darker tune? Like, it's going to be very interesting, but from what we know so far, it's a very interesting concept. Also, let's talk about the new Gundam side, the actual Gundam G itself. It actually looks pretty amazing. I've got to say that Sunrise is doing an incredible job with the CGI on this Gundam. I actually really do like where this anime looks, and it looks very vibrant, very colorful. It just honestly looks absolutely amazing, and it's all that. From what we've seen so far, like, when we got to see the actual space pirate named Ida actually stir it up and, use some fucking powers. And it seems like only a certain few people can actually use the G self. It seems like only Belry and, like, this space pirate, and also as well the girl herself can only use it. So I'm wondering why there's, like, some special power within them. Honestly, the episode was leaving a lot of questions, a lot of mysteries and all that, seeing some cult at the start of the episode as well. So I'm very interested to see what more going to develop into the story. Basically, the first episode brought a lot of inquiries and questions to the series and all that. Not to mention, I actually did really enjoy this first episode. It brought a lot of questions and all that. I thought I'd be like really lost out of it since I hadn't seen a lot of Gundam. But yeah, for a first time, real Gundamish like fan and all that, I got to say, yeah, this was a pretty good episode. Honestly, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. And also as well to mention about the openings and the endings as well. The series ending's pretty awesome, but the opening I really do like. If that's the opening throughout the entire series, and I normally with most main Gundams, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure most of them are about 50 episodes long. If not, they have 2 seasons, about 24 episodes. So far, yeah, Gundam G no Reconguista is actually doing pretty swaggy right now, and I said got to give this one, an 8 out of 10. But yeah, let me know what you think in this comment section down below. What do you think about this new Gundam series? Are you going to be checking out any other Gundams? I hope to be checking out this one and also this spin-off Gundam Build Fighters Try hopefully soon. But that's all from me. I want to thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.